Good afternoon. It is May 24th, and I am in this absolutely gorgeous place, as you can see. There's a river down below there, and so I'm at this place called Paint Rock Farm, and it's apparently a wedding venue, and I didn't know that. I thought it was going to be like more of a farm with animals and stuff, but this place is absolutely gorgeous. It's kind of funny and ironic that I'm ending up in this is, I guess if Steven and I were to get married in the spring, this is definitely like the kind of place that I'd love to get married at. There are little cabins for people to stay at. It's just so far away from everything, and I don't know how much it costs. It's probably gonna cost an arm and a leg, but I like the idea of there being like cabins for people to stay at if they wanted to, like stay the night. So I kind of love that idea. And there's a gorgeous a barn right here. Like, how neat is that? Like, that's gorgeous. And then there's a little cabins. They go all the way around, and I'm parked like way over there, but the sky is rolling in some thunder, which I'm sure the dogs are gonna really love that. Let's see. So yesterday I talked with you and I had shared how, oh, there's the river. You can see the river right there. One moment. Sorry, I got it before. Why is it not working now? There. I just have to slow down a little bit more. And so then I went to sleep, and that was great. I woke up and I left. Actually, I woke up and I did a sunrise. We tried to see the sunrise. Julia and I went to go walk on this bridge that goes across the Tennessee River, and it was just beautiful, and the water was still and calm, and you could just enjoy the calm and the quiet and the water and the reflections, and so it was lovely. And then she went on her way to go to work, and then I went back to the trailer, ran the generator. I'm still having battery problems. There's something going on with the trailer where I replaced the battery, and that should have fixed the problem. But I don't think that problem was fixed, because last night and this morning it was back to 6, and it should have been in 12. So it's bad for the battery to be 50%. So that's just not good news. Whatever, I will have to continue working and try to figure out that issue. After that, I left the place, and then I went to try on wedding dresses, and I tried on about 4 of them, and really, really loved the first one. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. There's so much lace, and it has the things that I would want in it. It's an A-line. It's deeper in the front, and since I'm a little more like flat-chested, I'm open to having it go a little lower. And it's got lace and this really lovely trim and all the way to the floor, and then this really beautiful edging on the bottom, and oh, I just loved it. And it was really fun. I got to talk with my mom on FaceTime while I was trying it on, and it was just super fun. It was a really, really good time. And they were really sweet, and I was able to talk through it some, and I think that I want to go with it. And so I had put like a deposit down on it, because you know how much I want to just not look at more dresses, especially with where I'm at. There's just not very many places to look for dresses. So they were sweet enough to hold it until Thursday with my like 50% deposit. And then if I decide that so I'm going to be driving through Raleigh, and I'm going to try on a couple other dresses just to try. And then I will, I think, make the decision. I love the dress though. She discounted it $400 while I was there too, like slowly went down, and so I appreciate that. I every bit counts. And so anyway, so yes, this place that I'm at is literally on the border of North Carolina and Tennessee. I'm back in North Carolina, so just not even like half a mile down the road, there is the border. So between Tennessee and North Carolina. I'm glad to be back in North Carolina. That means I'm one step closer to being back to Steven's home and taking a little break again, which I'm thankful and excited about. And my next step is I need to figure out venue for the wedding stuff. So I contacted my church that's in New Bern, and it turns out I think they rent the location. So I've reached out to the people asking them what their prices were and stuff, and they asked me if I wanted to do a tour. So I know what it looks like, but sure, hey, I'll do a tour. That's fine with me. And so maybe I'll plan on doing that like next week, and that will help me establish a little bit more of the plan. The rest of this evening, I'm hopefully going to talk to Steven here soon. There's only Wi-Fi at the barn, which is right here, which is I'm okay with. I'll just go back to the trailer and veg, and I'll probably have a glass of wine because this place is so stinking beautiful. I can't believe how gorgeous it is. And I'll hang out with the dogs and just relax. And then tomorrow, I will be heading into like just outside of Winston-Salem, which is where my friend Jody lives, and I'll be staying the night with her, which is great because I can take a shower there. I can hook up my trailer. I can have water. I can have everything I need there. So she's always a dear and a wonderful friend of mine. So I'm very excited to see her. And tonight will just be, you know, a hangout day. And I'm okay with that. This place is so pretty. Oh my goodness. It's so lovely. So lovely. Let's see, I have a little bit more time. I will give you a little tour of some of these places, but like that's gorgeous, you know? Oh my goodness, that's just so pretty. If you come over here into the barn, this is like, look at that. But to be honest and to be fair, this place is there's way too many people for this. Like 30 people would not fit in here. I mean, they would. It would be way too much empty space. It would just feel a little weird. So there's some of the cabins out there. I think they have 10 total cabins here, which is really wonderful. And I think they're like queen size beds. I went and looked and peeked inside one of them. But then look at this. This is just, oh my. Right. This is amazing. This is gorgeous. And all of these cabins here overlook that river. Like you look out I feel like this looks like Hawaii. It's funny. It's kind of hard to see, but if you look out that way, there's these, bad sky. There is these seats with a nice overlook and an arch that is really, this also an option for the view, but with getting married in the winter, this is not going to be an option. Just not going to be an option. But thanks for coming along with me on my little tour, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.